We're live. It's been a morning.
Yes.
Well,
It's been a challenging morning.
let's just do this.
Hi. It's Sarah and
Jamie. Spilled my coffee.
on his keyboard,
Computer shut down.
trackpad,
On my
like 2 minutes ago.
on my phone.
It's been a challenging morning.
It has. Yesterday was a huge day for us, and this is what we're going to be talking about today. Launching a new product and service is tough.
It's really tough.
It's freaking hard.
It puts stress on everyone.
But that's okay. Sarah loves stress.
I thrive on it.
She does. She absolutely thrives on stress. If it's not stressful, then why do it? So
Jamie's a good storyteller.
we promised yesterday that we would do this. Our live went 4 hours long yesterday, and I just want to say a couple things. I'm pretty excited. Number one, because the team pulled through. They did really good. Sarah was awesome. It was eye-opening, all the things that had to happen to make that live happen, and it was eye-opening, all the things that had to happen afterward to make that live happen, so that I didn't drop the ball and I didn't make us look bad or anything. But a lot of work went into it. Well, bad, I guess it's a relative word there. So today we're going to announce some winners, but I wanted to give you some of the stats. And in case you didn't get a chance, too late to enter the win of the prizes now, but you can still go to Bottleneck.Online /launch-2020. You can still register for our newsletter and get a copy of the ultimate guide to hiring a distant assistant, the 7 things you must know before hiring. It's a really, really good, quick read, but very informative. Highly encourage you to do that if you're ever considering, and this works for both remote and brick and mortar. So yeah, you can do us a solid today and go register for our newsletter. We were hoping to get 1,000 new subscribers, and we did not achieve that. As a matter of fact, we fell way below that. But here's what happened. We did this so quickly, and we rolled out our launch so fast because we have everything built. And I didn't want to take 2 weeks to build up a campaign, or 3 weeks or 4 weeks. I just wanted to get it out there. So I want to share some numbers with you and let you know how we did. We had 697 viewers over the course of the launch, which was incredible, I think. During the live launch, 697 viewers on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and Periscope. Thank you for everybody that had a chance to check it out. We launched a brand new category called Dedicated Distant Assistants. As you'll see on the marquee below, the scrolling marquee, we are the world's first dedicated distant assistant company. And go ahead and schedule a free consultation by visiting Bottleneck.Online /inquiry. And we can tell you a lot more about how we can help you not only grow your organization, but build it, scale it, and leverage the time that you have as a business leader so you can focus on high-level activity. What do you like to call it? Not high-level activity. What do you call that?
the things that give them energy.
Yeah, the things that give you energy, the things you like doing.
The things that grow your company, not the tasks that you have to do to stay on top of the big things, the bigger picture things that you need. Sales, for example, or a marketing campaign.
Yep.
You need to wrap your mind around that. Somebody to take care of your emails, to organize all that for you, to organize like us. Raina is amazing, and she's the project manager for us. She handles all the ISP. Jamie says, hey, I need a banner for this. Raina handles it. It's done. She talks to the right people on the team.
That's another thing that we launched publicly yesterday was the ISP, Integrated Services Program. And you can go to Bottleneck.Online /ISP to learn more about that. We did a lot of firsts yesterday. What else did we launch?
We launched
the website.
The website.
Bottleneck.Online, the brand new website. Go check it out.
Yeah. The new invoicing, subscription, all the invoicing that we do.
Our new subscription plan that's really going to help our clients out so that they can plan properly. What else did we do? We talked about our new workflows, all the systems and processes that we've worked so hard on over the past 4.5 months. Probably the biggest was the new category.
Yeah.
So believe it or not, we're kind of anti-virtual assistant. And then one of the funny things was, one of the people said angry, and I'm like, oh, well, they probably got mad at me because I said we're anti-virtual assistants. But we weren't anti-virtual assistants in the sense that virtual assistants suck. We are anti-virtual assistants in the way that we do our business here. We don't do AI or artificial intelligence, and we don't do transactional-based assistance. We have an intimate, distant relationship with all of our assistants, and that's what we hope for you. We hope that you can use our service to find somebody that fits perfectly into your organization, and then work with them for years to come. That's what we're hoping to accomplish. It's more of a dedicated, distant assistant that's there for you personally.
Right. It's relationship. It's a relationship transaction. It's not a monetary transaction.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. It's not transactional based. It's relationship based. We want to say thank you to everybody that joined us. A couple other numbers. That's what I was doing on. We had a 27.9% open rate on our emails that we sent out, which I thought was really good. We had a lot of interaction. Actually, we had a higher. We had almost a 50% open rate, a 27.9% click rate, which was for us really good. We had 11 bounced emails, meaning that when they sent the email out, it didn't go to the recipient. And so we worked on trying to update that, and we had 3 unsubscribes, which is good because we've been working so hard in this past 4.5-5 months. We haven't really sent anything out to our list.
Right.
And so we're super excited. That for us was really good. And we're going to start doing it more often now and start really offering some good educational content for our subscribers. So please, if you're interested in at all learning about what we do here at Bottleneck, join our newsletter. It's called the Bottleneck Buzz. And you can join that by going to Bottleneck.Online /launch-2020. And you'll see there how we'll send you off the guide, the ultimate guide to hiring a dedicated distant assistant. You can also go to Bottleneck.Online. That's pretty simple and straightforward. We have a registration link on that page as well. But if you kind of want to see what happened during the call yesterday, during our live launch, you can go to Bottleneck.Online /launch-2020. And what I've done is, instead of saying go to just the random sites, I actually put the direct links for the videos on each of the different social media site. So it'll be easy for you to just click on the button. You'll be redirected right to that video. And the nice part about it is if you're not interested in a certain section, you can go to various other sections, so that you can get what you're looking for. What was really nice is we introduced you to every single team member here at Bottleneck. So you got to see kind of a behind the scenes look.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to meet Sara and hear what she did. And
it was really cool. The guests we brought on: Mark Modesti, Tim Brennan, Christopher Lockhead, Akai,
Bethany.
Bethany Michaels.
And yeah, it was good. I mean, it was.
And they provide so much for us, and go check it out because they can also provide so much for you.
They really can. So we put the links and everything for their services there. So we want to talk a little bit about some of the challenges. We're going to announce the winners right at the end of the show. So we have some pretty exciting things. We also talked about my word of the year. And if you guys don't know, I come up with a word of the year every year. And I say every year. For the past 2 years, I've been doing this, and I did it again this year. And with the onset of COVID, it's been a little challenging, I guess. That's kind of needless to say, it's been a little challenging. And so what I wanted to do was kind of review that with you and go over it a little bit, if that's okay.
Sure.
She doesn't care. She's like, you know what? I'm not going to review it. You guys are just going to have to deal with it and go look for yourself. Go to Bottleneck.Online /WOTY. That means word of the year -implement. Check it out. That's my word of the year.
It's not that I'm not excited about it.
She's not excited about it.
Through this, we've been planning for this, and I see this come across. It's been.
You know how many people are excited to learn about my new word of the year? Like 3. I think maybe even 4.
I'm sorry. I love you.
She does.
It makes me laugh.
So if you have any questions or comments, let me know. Go check Bottleneck.Online /WOTY word of the year -implement. WOTY -implement. And what you'll see is I'm really proud of it. The reason I'm so proud of it is because the team really worked hard in the way that it's shown on the website. It's really cool technology. Every single letter in the word implement stands for something.
Just show it.
So go ahead and check it out. I'm not going to show it. This is cutting edge. This is anticipation, scarcity. Go check it out. All right, enough of that. Enough of that. Okay, so I forgot to edit our name. We're Jaime and Sara. Not just Jaime. There we go. Yeah, and it's Sara and Jaime. There we go. That's better. Sara and Jaime.
I'm tired.
Yep. So we have a comment here. Kyle, what market verticals does Bottleneck support? That's a great question. As a matter of fact, we've identified 5 different avatars. Our avatars are based on a survey that we sent out to our clients. And what's really cool is in these different industries, in these different areas of work that we've done, we've been able to really hone in on our messaging. And this is something I highly encourage people to do because it really is a challenge to identify and figure out who you're talking to, right? So we have to make sure that when we're writing or when we're doing any kind of content like this, we're specifically addressing somebody or someone. Obviously, we're not calling out their names, but I can show you kind of an overview, and you guys can go and check this out. These are going to be the landing pages for upcoming campaigns that we're going to be running, and I'd love to be able to share them with you. So thank you for asking that question, Kyle. By the way, did you see the article, right? The launch article, we quoted you in there. So we wanted to say thank you on that. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. And I want to show you exactly what it is that we're talking about. So this is an avatar. This is Mary. Mary is a business owner that wants to take her company to the next level. Our provocative point of view is this: are your tasks getting in the way of you doing your best work? Think about that for a second. You can schedule a consultation, of course, with us today by going to Bottleneck.Online/inquiry. But we have a little story here. Meet Mary. Mary's a 30-year-old digital marketing manager for a continuously expanding digital marketing firm. While she's a firm believer of face-to-face meetings with her clients, she utilizes emails and social medias to get in touch with her current and potential clients. Mary is concerned that she is being bogged down by the day-to-day administrative tasks like checking her emails and managing her schedule for her client and business partner meetings. She wants to make sure the team is keeping pace with client demands. She would love nothing more than to focus her attention on one thing. Her goal is to have more time to brainstorm ideas that can help bring in more business for her company. Now, we didn't just BS this part. This is what we got from a feedback from a client. What does she do? Can this relate to anybody? Does anybody out there, does this relate to you? Most of your workday is spent checking your emails and various social media accounts for business opportunities and following up with potential clients. Does this leave you a little bit of time to concentrate on your current projects? Well, it does for Mary. She's completely overwhelmed, and as a result, she's starting to drop the ball. Sound familiar? There's a lot of stuff going on in Mary's world right now, right? Schedule a consultation. You go to Bottleneck.Online/inquiry. Right now, she needs to focus on high-level growth activity. She's looking for a right-handed person. That's what we do. And I can go on and on. I can go to Deb. Deb is an entrepreneur who is spending most of her time on the wrong things. Again, our provocative point of view is right there. And you can meet Deb. Deb is a 38-year-old business owner of a promising local delivery service. Deb does not have enough time to complete everything she needs done in a timely manner. Again, we didn't just make this up. This isn't just guessing. This is actual feedback we received from surveys we submitted to our clients. So what market verticals does Bottleneck support? Do you want to answer that? No. I'll answer it then, Kyle, because I wanted to demonstrate how detailed and deep we're going into trying to discover the mindset of our potential clients.
Let me be transparent.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what a vertical market is.
Okay.
Or a market vertical.
A market vertical?
I don't do any of the marketing.
So a market vertical, and a market vertical is basically you have a market, a target market. A target market consists of clients out there. Mm-hmm. So if you look at the market and you segment it into vertical columns, there's different types of markets out there. Mm-hmm. There could be digital marketing managers. Mm-hmm. There could be entrepreneurs. Mm-hmm. There could be small business leaders. There could be, you can even get in a finer niche. There could be practice management for podiatry. There could be, doctors,
so
lawyers.
Market verticals would be like our niche.
Mm-hmm.
Who were okay?
Yeah. And that's why we've identified those 5 different areas. We have the entrepreneur, we have the digital marketer. We have those 5 different, and we're going to be launching all those so that you can see them. But basically, if you are in business, you are overwhelmed. Most of the clients to date that we work with are entrepreneurs or small business owners. And they're in these 5 different segments: digital marketing, small brick and mortar, i.e. delivery services, because you can outsource a lot of those tasks, mm-hmm. a ton of those tasks. Web development companies, or I should say tech companies right there, software development, web development, things mm-hmm. like that. Medical, private practice is the fourth one, and real estate specific. So those are the 5 different areas that we look at. And Kyle comes back and he says, each industry has its own processes and workflows that are specific to a job industry. Yeah, you're right. I would even take that one step further, Kyle. I would say every single company should have their own processes, because you could have one company in the same industry, virtually the same business, even using the same software, same CRM, and their processes will be completely different. Their workflows will be completely different. So digital marketing and small brick and mortar tech companies, tech real estate. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So that's kind of what we believe of our vertical markets to be. And he says 100%. Cool. So that's basically what it is. And that's why we've worked so hard on those specific landing pages, so that now we know when we talk to that audience, we're using their terminology, we're using their words, and we're trying to get on their level. Like what do they do? What are their pain points in that industry? And if we can identify those, which we feel we have, and then share with them what their problems are, they're like, oh my gosh, yeah, I have the same problems that Mary does. I have the same problems that Deb does. I have the same problems that Roberto does. So yeah, these are the 5. I think it's
John,
Mary, Deb, Roberto, John, and he has a uncanny resemblance to me, and Mark. So those are the 5 avatars that we have, all of different backgrounds, different nationalities. I mean, it's all based on the feedback we got from our surveys.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't make anything up, which I really like. Can you talk about small brick and mortar? Sure, I'd love to talk about small brick and mortar. What's the question? I'd love to. Let me see. How do you help them? Oh, perfect. Do you want to answer that?
Well, we can do outbound calls, inbound calls, managing. Okay, so say you have customers that call in, and you need to schedule times to meet with them. So the DA would take the call,
Distant assistant.
make sure it goes works in your calendar. Manage everything for you, set it up. If they need to get background information from them, they would go ahead and get all the background information from them. They would confirm the appointment, things of that nature.
Yeah, because you have to think about it. We specialize in personal assistance.
Mm-hmm.
So if exactly what she said, basically you're taking all of the non-essential high-level activity administrative practices, and you're delegating that to someone from a remote-based position, and a highly skilled remote-based position, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And basically what they do is they can handle everything. They can handle the logistics. They can handle shipping arrangements. They can if it comes time for you to update your DBA, or if your business stuff, like we just got a notification the other day that we needed to update our, what do you call that? The person that is representative of your state, business stuff.
Yeah.
I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Secretary of State. Yeah.
Yeah. So they can do a lot of that stuff that you don't need to be there for, but it's super critical and important. How about research? Maybe you need to find a vendor for a new phone system. They can call around. They can set up the appointments for you. And as a matter of fact, that's what Raina did for me at one point. She set up appointments for different vendors of the same industry. And she also was a good screener too. So people trying to sell me stuff, she could screen them out and say, Jamie, is this person that you want to talk to? Yes, I do. She also set up our phone system.
Mm-hmm.
So she set up the phone system. So when you call in that 800 number, you can call in and say, press 1, press 2. That's Raina's voice that you hear when you call in. And she was the person that was responsible for setting that up. She's the one that talked with the phone company, with their technical department, and got all that done. I didn't have to worry about that. It was just done. So administrative services just like this are something that a personal assistant can help you out with. Thank you so much for asking that question, Kyle, because that was important.
Yeah, and also you could do, maybe you just need help with bookkeeping. We can find somebody that's just going to focus on your bookkeeping.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of areas.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're going to be updating the website too. Yeah. Although it's new, but we're going to be showing you the difference on what it costs in the United States to hire a personal assistant, administrative assistant, and what it costs to hire a dedicated distant assistant through Bottleneck. It's an amazing, almost 50% less.
Yeah.
You're going to be blown away.
And also with small brick and mortar, if you use the ISP system, you
Integrated
have
services.
you have your dedicated distant assistant that also has access to web development for you, graphic design, audio, video editing, and
Those are the three.
Those are the three.
Yeah. So you can, in essence, get a whole team without having to worry about the killer overhead that combines. Well, thank you, sir. And you can learn more about the wonderful Christopher Lochhead by going to Lochhead.com, LOCHHEAD.com. Check him out on Spotify. His link works now. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So yeah. Thanks, Kyle. I appreciate those questions. And I really appreciate your comment, Christopher. I've been working on this beard for 50 years. So
I've got some pictures of him pre-beard with a ponytail.
It's bad. Oh Lord. But we've all been there, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're excited. What's the time? Okay, we're getting close to the end, and I wonder, do you want to do the announcements for the winners?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So yesterday, again, 697 viewers on our live launch. Thank you to everybody that was involved. Thank you for all the positive feedback we've gotten, all the questions we received, the entire Bottleneck team. Unbelievable. Thank you so much for doing that. We were picked up by 182 news stations nationwide. ABC, NBC, CBS, Market Watch,
Fox, CW.
Fox, the CW. We were totally blown away, and we actually came up on Google Alerts yesterday too, which was fantastic. That's been one of our small goals. How do we get on that Google Alerts? We finally got there, and now we are ranking #1 on Google for distant assistant. And again, that's a big special shout out and thanks to Christopher Lochhead for helping us come up with that category. We are designing a brand new category to turn the virtual assistant industry upside down and on its head. And we also talked about some prizes that we were giving away. And so we had some people register for our newsletter. You guys, thank you very much. You're going to be blown away by our newsletters because I write them. Yeah, I'm sorry. So anyways, we're going to start out. And if you want to, you can just click right here and just click on the first one. Okay, but let me show it first. So the winner of the bidet, the experience a new clean, the clear rear. It's easy and quick to install, but check this out. It's improved hygiene, works for men and women and the elderly. It's convenient, it's healthy and fresh. And for those of you people that love our environment, there's no more toilet paper, or you just have to use less of it.
No more going and fighting for toilet paper at Walmart at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. It's awesome. It's cold. We tried it. I will say that we are transparent. We tried it. Not this one, but we tried one just like it. And it was an experience. And that's what they say right here. Experience. It is an experience. For those of you that have never done it, test it out. Test your manhood. Go ahead.
It's pretty awesome.
All right.
Okay.
So who won? Dan Paulson.
Yay!
Hey, Dan Paulson. Thank you so much. We're going to be reaching out to Dan Paulson, and we're going to be reaching out to him via email. Unless we already have your mailing address, but we'll need to get your mailing address and send this out to you. We'll even put a little note in there from Sarah and Jamie saying thanks so much and get your shit in gear. All right. All right. So, okay, next we have the used Blue Yeti by yours truly. And I've been asked to sign it. So I'm even going to sign this. It's going to have Jamie J signature on it. Like, holy crap. And I'm just giving it away. But this is the first microphone I ever used. I got it about 6 years ago. It did wonders for me. It got me started in the world of podcasting. I absolutely love the world of podcasting. And yeah, I am super pumped to go ahead and
pass this on to the lucky winner, who is
Mike Sackmary. Woo! Congratulations, Mike Sackmary. You are the winner of a Blue Yeti microphone with my autograph, soon to be. And oh, I wish I had an autograph pen right now. I'd autograph it on camera for you, but I didn't think about that earlier. And got a red Sharpie. I think I'm going to autograph it. Where should I autograph it? Oh, we might want to, just dust it off a little bit.
On the base.
Well, I'm going to put it on the base right here. And I'm going to say, congrats, Mike. Thank you for all your support and your undying devotion to Bottleneck Virtual Assistants. I love you, man. Jamie J. Look at that. Woo! Congratulations. That'll be off to you. And we're going to be posting the winners too on the launch page. What do we have next? Who's coming up?
Oh, the Ron White DVD.
So you should tell them the story about this. So this is a DVD of Ron White.
Yes, and we absolutely love Ron White. And
big fans.
Oh, we wake up the next morning, our abs are so sore from laughing so
and
hard.
Cheeks.
Yeah, cheeks. My cheeks are going to be sore today. So we went and watched him at a local casino and laughed so hard. And then we got to meet him backstage and laughed even harder because you get to ask a question, and this guy, he asked the exact same question.
He was a little
inebriated.
Yeah, he was having fun.
And what did Ron White say?
Ron White said, "Dude, shut up. He just asked that question. You don't get to ask a question." But he is a little more colorful.
I went to the next
as he held his cigar and his glass of whiskey.
Yeah, and he was probably a tequila. I think he's sponsored by tequila.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So
and
this
he told
is
me I was awfully pushy and demanding.
Yeah, because we told him he needed to go listen to Christopher Lochhead's podcast. He told him he needed to be a guest on Christopher Lochhead's podcast. Yeah. And he goes, "Wow, Sarah, you're awfully demanding." She goes, "Yes, I am." It was great. So this is one of the reasons that we have this is more than just that. We had an incredible time with him. He's a wonderful entertainer, and it was a blast getting to meet him. You can go look on his website. He even posted a picture of us on his website. It was fun. We had a blast. Yeah. So this is what he gave us, and it's his comedy salute to the troops. It's a DVD, yeah, this is who we have. We're going to be sending it out. It is.
Guess
it's
who the winner is?
Who's the winner? Jonathan Bates.
Big John.
Jonathan Bates. Big John. It's coming to you, man. We're going to be sending out emails. Hey, thank you so much.
That is one guy with some amazing stories to tell.
Yeah,
he can entertain you for hours.
Over 4,000 military jumps out of an airplane. Perfectly good airplane. The guy is amazing. Yeah. So yeah, thank you, Jonathan Bates, for that. Congratulations on winning the Ron White.
I think we have your.
Oh, how funny is that? Salute to the troops.
Yeah.
Salute to the troops, Jonathan. No wonder you won that.
That should be a training video for you and your guys.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And we want a video of that.
Okay, and then let me see. What's the last one we have here? We have the Mevo camera. The Mevo camera, the live event camera. Edit video on the fly, stream live, or share later. Now, full disclosure, I have opened this. I have used it. But with the onset of COVID, I thought this would be a really cool gift to give. I love it so much. I think that's even what makes it even more special to give away. All you need is a is a smartphone there.
Mhm.
You can literally tap on, I don't know if you can see this, but you can literally tap on the head and you can walk around in front of it and the camera will follow you.
It's crazy.
It really is crazy. And it, let me see, it's seamless real-time streaming. Stream live to your customers, fans, and friends from virtually anywhere via Wi-Fi or LTE. And it supports live stream and Facebook Live. And you can share recorded clips instantly via YouTube, Facebook, email, and more. From concerts to school plays to business events, Mevo delivers a new kind of video experience. So really stoked to kind of hand this out. Everything is original in the box. All the packaging is intact. So I'm excited to share this.
Congratulations. And the winner is James Sisson.
James, hey, congratulations. Woo!
Yeah, James
there you
is
go.
one of our clients who enjoys our DA services.
He sure does. And thank you for finally joining our email newsletter list. It just took a launch. Well, congratulations. We want to say thank you so much to everybody. What do you want to say?
Thank you for joining us this morning.
Yeah, it's
been a stressful week.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
It's okay because I'm still in beta.
Yeah. And that's not coffee.
It is coffee.
It's Red Bull. We're getting ready to go play hockey. No,
yeah.
We don't do energy drinks.
We are going to go play some hockey. Hopefully there's not
I want to give a shout out to my dad and my brother-in-law, Kurt, for helping us with the second set of eyes on our website. It was very eye-opening because you get so focused on it yourself that you don't stand back and take a second look at it. And it was refreshing to hear their points of view. So big shout out to you guys. Thank you very much. And I love you.
Yeah, I love you guys too. I do. I think I have to say that, but I do. No, I don't. I do. You guys are great. Yeah, so we're super happy. The launch happened. Would we have liked better results? Of course. However, I'm very happy with the execution in the short turnaround. Happy with I'm happy that our team was there. If you haven't had a chance to watch it, please go check it out. Meet our team. I love giving them some spotlight. They're the behind the scenes. They're the reason we do what you're seeing here.
Yeah.
So it's pretty amazing, and I love being able to kind of share them and put them out there, and
they
so
all
you guys
have
can
their own unique personality,
Yeah.
and I just love every one of them. Mike D will make you laugh. So Mike D has 6 kids, so he has a basketball team plus a guy on the bench. So, and he's a huge basketball.
He's got
fan.
a hockey team.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a hockey team.
A hockey team. Yeah. So thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts on behalf of my beautiful wife and me.
My handsome husband.
Oh, yeah. We had fun. We had a good time, and are excited.
The week is over.
Yeah. Was there any other stats that I should have brought up?
Jamie and I have been married exactly 1 year and 22 days, 32 days.
No, 60. June 28th.
Oh, 60 days. Sorry.
It's okay. I have to remind her of her birthday and my birthday. And
I do. I am so bad with, I'm like, oh, it's my daughter's birthday in a week. I'm terrible.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, we have a lot of fun here. And thank you for tuning in. We can't wait to talk with you. Oh, what do we have now going on next week? We got to tell them, because we talked about what we did this week. We talked about some of our challenges, but now we have to tell them this is what we're doing next week.
What?
I don't know. We have to tell them. That's a whole thing for a week in review with Jaime and Sara.
So next week we're going to talk about, let's see, we need to talk about, we could do our coach's corner. That would be fun.
Okay.
Especially with now all the teams taking a knee or whatever they're doing. I don't know. So no sports for the rest of our lives, where it's just going to be amateur sports.
Okay,
so
we can't get political. Can't get political. No, so next week we're going to review our terms of service. This is all exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Bear with us. Terms of service. We're updating our memorandum of understanding.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be following up on 1, 2, 3, about 17 leads that we got, I think, in total. We're following up with them. I'm going to be adding the new cost comparison to the website for a traditional US-based personal assistant versus
Thank you, Dad, for that.
dedicated distant assistant. Yep, definitely. Steve, thank you. Yeah. I've never, he's like a dad now to me. Steve, you're like my dad. I never thought about it like that before.
He's pretty cool. I love him.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. And then we're going boating this weekend, and Nikita's going through some rehab from his surgery. For those of you that don't know,
he starts the water treadmill next week. That is always so cute.
Yeah, he had TPLO surgery, meaning his hind leg. They made an incision. He had a torn ACL and meniscus. And then they basically shaved the bone, because what was happening is the bone on the hind leg where our knee is, it was normally it's supposed to be like this, but it was at an angle and it was stretching. And the only thing that was holding it on was a tendon. And so he was in a lot of pain. So what they did is they took this at an angle, shaved it down flat and twisted it so that now it's not going to slide. And he should be full recovery. That's TPLO surgery, correct? And then so he's been on kennel rest for.
Oh God, just breaks my heart every time I walk by. He does have a huge, nice kennel with a nice bed. Yeah. He's got 2 beds, so we can interchange them, clean them, and we take him out and give him his walks. And so he gets 10 minutes at a time right now. So he's a great guy, but it's so sad when I walk by and I see him in his kennel, and he's like, looks at me like, is it time to go out yet?
It really is. And so it's been tough for us to kind of be there for him. Cause every time you walk by his kennel, and I would show you a picture, but I'm having a hard time sharing, but you walk by his kennel and we can't let him out except for to walk. And when he goes out to walk, he can only walk about 10 minutes according to our instructions.
He's got a rear handle. So there's a handle on the front. It's a harness that goes around his chest and also around his hindquarters. Yeah. And sometimes he pees. You got to wash. It's been washed so many times. Anyway, so you have to kind of hold up his hind legs. And now you just have to keep your hand on there, because if he sees a dog or a squirrel or somebody walks by, they do that. They get down on their haunches and they try to leap forward, and I have to keep him from leaping forward. And I actually have now tendonitis or something in my elbow from all this.
It's been crazy. So that's what we have going on next week. We look forward to chatting with you again next Friday. Tune in. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, and my daughter plays golf for the first time today with her debate team at MSU, and I'm excited to hear how that goes. My daughter's never played in her life, and she's now 18, so she should have big fun with that.
Oh yeah, that'll be good. Oh, there's some war stories there.
She'll have fun.
So next Tuesday and Thursday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, join me and our guests on Live with Bottleneck. I do it every Tuesday and Thursday. Next Tuesday, it looks like I will be talking with Jennifer Gardner.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Of Rome How.
Yeah.
And then Thursday's open right now. So if we'll figure out what's going to happen on Thursday, because nobody's scheduled in right now. So if you'd like to be on Live with Bottleneck, I'd love talking about you and your business and sharing why you can help stop the bottleneck in other people's business. So thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Jaime.
And Sara.
This is Live with Bottleneck, a week in review with
Sara
and Jaime. And we're glad you were tuned in. So thanks so much, and have a great day. Enjoy it. It's Friday.
It is Friday.